Thank you so much for joining me. So I wanted to bring you another video. I know it has been a while. I'm sorry. I was traveling and, excuse me, wasn't able to bring you a video that I thought, the quality would be good enough for. Wasn't sure how the internet would be and all that stuff where I was. So I want to do a reading for you, of course. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for subscribing, sharing, and liking. I really appreciate you rocking with me. So let me put my disclaimer on here. Take what resonates, of course, leave the rest. This is a timeless reading, could have already happened, could be happening now, could happen in the future. This can also be used as a manifestation reading. All you need to do is claim the energy as your own. We all have masculine and feminine energies in our bodies. So, if I say divine feminine, I might mean divine masculine and vice versa. So use those terms as they make sense in your situation. I give my information from God and from the Holy Spirit. I don't use any cards or anything. Um, if you'd like to work with me on twin flame stuff, on other things, astrology readings and things, my information is in the description below. If there's anything that I left out, I'll try to sprinkle it in as we go along. All right, y'all, so let me go in. So what I'm picking up is that you are putting divine feminines, the collective, putting a lot of love, a lot of great energy out into the universe, and you are seeing many signs lately that that energy is coming back to you. And at times you probably feel like, when is it going to happen? When is it going to come back to me? The great energy that I'm putting out there, and you held on and you were patient, and it's happening now. And some of it is flying under your radar. You may be experiencing these things where a person is right next to you and they're showing you so much love and affection and attention, and they're like, okay, because you're just, though you're reciprocating it, you're not really um, doing what maybe the average person would do, because you're kind of cautious with it. And so it might be right in front of your face that someone's trying to give you gifts. They're trying to reciprocate. They're trying to share with you. They're trying to give you love. And you're receiving it graciously and reciprocating, like I said, but you're still kind of cautious because you've had this experience before where you felt like someone was basically playing with you in your face, and you don't want that to happen again. Or you make up your mind like, this person is this person is that, and they're not for me. And so even though you may, like I said, you may reciprocate the love, you still may not do a lot of the things that the average person would do, because you know that you can appreciate someone's energy and not necessarily get caught up in things that could be foolish or could not be to your advantage or could hurt you. And you're also, because you're being more selective, because you're being cautious, not just anything or anyone is impressing you right now. And so divine masculine is like scrambling, like, okay, what do I need to do? Like, I'm giving her more attention, I'm giving her more affection. And it may be divine feminine, take the terms as they make sense for you. But it may be your counterpart is saying, okay, I'm pulling out all the stops. I'm trying to buy you gifts. I'm trying to, be there for you. I'm trying to offer you, I'm trying to feed you. I'm trying to do all these things. And you're like, okay, that's great. But if you don't want the person, you just don't want them. and you're moving on. And I feel like, again, divine masculine is scrambling. They're nervous. They're wondering, okay, if I try to approach her again, if I try to get back into something with her, is she going to accept me? Because he knows deep down that he didn't do what he was supposed to do the first time, or she, depending on your situation, that they know they did not treat you well. They know that they didn't treat you the way you deserve to be treated. And I feel like some of you may have completely gotten over this. Some of you may be kind of diving back, so to speak, through the wreckage, just looking back on the things that happened. And this time you're not shying away from the feelings that you are facing. You're writing it out. And it's hard sometimes to do that. But when you do it, you fully heal from a situation. You feel like you can really move on, because sometimes you don't. You avoid, you listen to other stuff, you watch other stuff, you read other stuff, and whatever it is, and you know that it may come back later to bite you. So instead of doing that, you're saying, no, I'm not trying to shy away from it, because I want to, I want it to be done once and for all. And that's what you're doing, and you're being brave. And um, it means that you're working through a lot of the things that you need to work through. I think one of the things that some of you are facing collective is this feeling that, okay, the next person, even though now you found a person, new love came in for some of you, for many of you. And excuse me, you're like, okay, I found a person. I think they're a good person. They're treating me well. They're reciprocating. I feel like they're showering me with attention, with affection. They're also working through things. They're on their own journey, but you feel like you really care. And there's this fear that's coming up, like you don't want to get hurt again. You don't want to get played again. You don't want nobody playing with you in your face again. You don't want anyone to deceive you. You don't want anyone to again, put you in a position where you feel like you look stupid, or you feel like they're doing embarrassing stuff and you thought, okay, this person is supposed to be, the divine masculine, so what am I missing? And they're clowning, basically, clowning around. And for you, you saying, I'm tired. I'm tired of the clowning. I'm tired of the jokes. I'm tired of the game. I'm tired of somebody trying to play in my face. I'm done with that. I want to move on from that. And so for you, you're just trying to be open but cautious at the same time. And I would say, as I always say, I encourage you to make the decision that is best for you. Do what you know is best. Um, because no one else has to wake up and deal with your decisions every day and look at themselves in the mirror like you do. So make the decision that you know is best. Choose the best for yourself. Because if you know this is not the one for you, you have to do what is best. Follow your spirit, the guidance, your intuition, God giving you a message, giving you a word, telling you what you need to know. Um, but new love is here for a lot of you. And they are, like I said, reciprocating. They are trying to get you gifts. They are trying to pamper you, trying to take care of you, trying to feed you. Even if they don't eat, they're trying. And it's like, for you, again, cautious, but still staying open to new love, because you know that it can come, you know that it can be amazing. You got so many opportunities for you, and it feels like there are a lot of evil forces out there, unfortunately, trying to beat you down, because they know that you're on the brink of something amazing, that you could be famous soon, that you could be rich soon, that you might be already. You might be getting a lot of attention, a lot of affection. You might be getting a lot of people watching your stuff. You feel like, in all these different ways, like I was saying before, you're glowing up psychologically, mentally, emotionally, socially, spiritually, um, physically, all these different things. You're looking more beautiful than ever. You might be traveling. You might be going to see your divine counterpart, or they might have come to visit you. But you inspire them to be better as well. And so you might be showing them stuff and they show you something. And, you're like, okay, I feel like because they are inspired by you and you don't know just how much they're looking at you and your life and they're like, okay, she got her game up. I got to step my game up too. And, but not in a bad way. I feel like it's more like, okay, they're like, I got to do more because if I'm going to have a person like this in my life, I want to take care of her. So they want to treat you well. They want to put you in, your feminine energy. They want to, pay the bills, like regardless to whether you still work, run your business, all these things, they still want to be in a position financially where they can take care of you. And they also want to know that if, you know, they want to know that you're going to be loyal to them. They want to know that you love them. They want to know that you're not, if they put you in a position where they're like, you don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. And of course, you still, as the collective, is like, nah, I'm going to get my bag. I'm going to, get my contracts. I'm going to get my clients. I'm going to get, my vehicles. I'm going to get my houses or whatever, real estate. I'm going to get my whatever you are getting. I'm going to travel. I'm going to do everything that I want to do. So you are still saying, no, I want to continue. For some of you, you're saying you still want to continue to be independent and take care of yourself because you don't want to be in a position where you depend on someone and they let you down again. But, divine masculine again, and for some of you, divine feminine, but divine masculine is saying, no, the collective been working hard, got it out the mud. They've been, getting their bag. They've been glowing up in all these different ways. I want to show appreciation. I want to take care of her, whether she wants it or needs it or not. It's not that. It's like they don't want you to make them look stupid. Like if they're saying, no, this is my wife, this is my fiance, that they don't want you out messing around with other guys and making them look stupid because they're saying, okay, no, this is the one. I believe this is the only one for me. And so they're taking steps right now to make sure that they're in a position financially to take care of you. And they know, like, they don't care how much you spend or what it is you do or what you buy, what you like, whatever it is. They want to be in a position where they can take care of you, so they are getting their bag up right now and they're feeling like, okay, they just don't want you to make them look stupid. They want you to be, a lady in every sense of the word, so that no one, like none of their friends, no one, they already know, like, you're if they're telling them something, they know that you already told them, so there's nothing that they could say. Like, there's no surprises for you collective. They're like, oh, the collective already told me this, collective already told me that. Oh, she was here at this time, so I know, whatever, they know your schedule or they know whatever it is. Even if they don't know your schedule, they know what you do. And so they're like, nah, she wasn't there. Nah, she didn't do it, because they have faith in you as their partner, as their divine feminine, as their wife, as their fiance, that you're not going to do something to put them in a position, uh, compromising position, or get them into it with family or friends or whoever because you're doing sneaky stuff and it's catching up to you and they're the last one to know. So yeah, so I just wanted to bring you this reading. I don't want to make it too long. I want to bring you another reading as well. Um, but new love is coming in. So the decision that you need to make, collective, is, am I going to receive it? Am I going to be open Am I going to be okay with love, coming into my life again after you might have been hurt? Um, Staying open to it, but again, continue to glow up psychologically, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, socially, intellectually, all those different areas of your life continue mm, to eat healthier, exercise, get plenty of rest, take care of yourself physically. Because again, I was talking about there might be some things that are trying to attack you in different areas of your life, and it might be that something's trying to discourage you because those forces know that you're on the verge of, something profound, um, and that those things can be coming in very soon. All right, y'all. So I will let you go for now, but again, I'm going to bring another reading as soon as I can. As always, thank you to everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy lightning fast manifesting, and I'm going to talk to y'all soon. All right, love y'all. Bye for now.